With the new season fixtures about to come out, City players report back for training on a hot July evening. Several new players got their first taste of training under Matt Gardner and John Snape, with Carl Healy away on holiday.
Matt, it's 2nd of July. We've had our first training session tonight. Fortunately it's tonight and not yesterday because of the heat obviously. How's it gone tonight?
Yeah, we ordered the weather especially, Rich, but good to see everyone back. No, really good, really impressed. I'm not surprised the fitness levels are where they are because they've done their off-season stuff and the general fitness was really good. But what I was surprised at was the quality of the ball work, the first session. Really impressed. The new lads have settled in well, look quite sharp, and the first session's gone well.
So how have they found it, the new players coming in?
They've just come up. I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? Whenever you start a new season, it's like starting school again. But fortunately, some of them know each other from clubs before. But the atmosphere was really good. They worked really hard, which was the main important thing within these types of sessions. It's just good to see everybody.
Obviously, it is July now, and the season doesn't start for another 6 weeks. But that period of time does go quite quickly, doesn't it? So, what have you got planned for the next few weeks?
Yeah, it is a bit shorter actually, and we did debate whether we come back on the Tuesday, but it's just that psychological thing, June, July, so anyway, a couple of days. But because it's a 6 week, so we're going to 2 week blocks really, so first 2 weeks, big numbers, big areas, big time, then medium, and then down into the short and sharp stuff. So we'll be like working into shape, and we worked on transitions tonight, and then we'll do the on the ball stuff, off the ball stuff, as we get into the games as well, so really looking forward to it.
And then looking ahead to the season, there's some big clubs coming into our league, or new clubs coming into the league, and it should be an eventful season.
You know, it's actually quite exciting. Yeah, there's some big clubs. There's some big clubs already in it. There's some good clubs, but Worcester's a big club and a good club as well. You know, we've got some good players. Fans are brilliant. So hopefully it's going to be a really good season. And I think the more we can get into the ground quickly to support the lads, I think they'll be impressed with what they see.
And finally, Matt, have you been watching the Women's World Cup?
Yeah, I've watched a lot of it. I stayed up late last night, hence the bags under my eyes, and gutted, to be honest. It's
been really fantastic watching it, hasn't it, really? Really skillful. And
yeah, the quality's been really good, and you can see how well they're drilled in terms of the coaching, but some of the quality of the play is very technical, isn't it? I thought it was a good game last night. England's really unlucky.
Obviously very disappointing, the very final last kick of the game for no own goal. Just one of those bad things to happen, isn't it, really?
It's just such a shame. I mean, you've seen the reaction on social media. Laura Bassett, I mean, she was actually on a course FA Youth Mod that I was doing up at St George's Park. Absolutely, really good, knowledgeable football person, lovely person, and I thought she played really well throughout the tournament. So for that to happen to her, it's just heartbreaking. But I think they've been brilliant. They've gone as further than they ever have before, and let's hope they get a bronze against Germany.
So it should be a good boost for football in general, not just for women's football, for all football.
I think all the clubs. I mean, we've got our girls team as well. I think attendances will hopefully go up, and I think it's just good for the game in general that the ladies' game develops. I think the FA Cup final was at Wembley for the first time this year in August, so you should see attendances go up. And I think when that happens, naturally it's going to come on further and further.